Hi friends, welcome to the new video of Daily Tips. Today's video talks about EMI. EMI or equated monthly installment is one part of the equally divided monthly outgoes to clear off an outstanding loan within a stipulated time frame. We are very much familiar with EMI and there are plenty of tools available online to calculate the EMI. But friends, now the calculation of EMI is pretty easy by using an Excel sheet to compute the same. Excel provides an inbuilt function to compute EMI. Before going to the details of the function, let me give a description of EMI. The EMI is dependent on multiple factors, such as the first factor is principal borrowed, that is the loan amount that we are taking from the bank. Second factor, rate of interest or the rate at which we have taken the loan from the bank. And the third factor is tenor of the loan or by when we are planning to pay off the loan. And finally, monthly or annual resting period, which means are we paying monthly or annually. Now let us check the Excel inbuilt function to compute EMI. So PMT is the Excel inbuilt function to compute the equated monthly installment of a bank loan. So now let us check what is PMT. You can see over here the function PMT. PMT function takes 5 input values and the input values are rate, NPER, PV, FV and type. See, FV and type are indicated inside a square bracket. That means those two input values are optional. These two input values are not mandatory. So the first three input values, that is rate, NPER and PV, are the required or mandatory input values. Now let us check what does each of these input value mean. Rate is the interest rate for the loan. So rate means the interest rate or the rate at which we have taken the loan from the bank. Next input value, NPER, is the total number of payment for the loan. It is the how many times, it means how many times we are paying to bank. PV is nothing but the present value or the total amount that a series of future payments is worth now, also known as the principal. So this is the amount we have taken from the bank as a loan. FV is the future value or a cash balance you want to attain after the last payment is made. So in this case it is 0 because we are taking a loan from bank and the future value will be 0. Type indicates when payments are due. So type can take two values, 0 or 1. 0 indicate the payment is due at the end of the month and 1 indicate the payment is due at the beginning of the month. Now let us check an example scenario. We can see over here an example scenario. So the loan amount or the principal amount is 5 lakh rupees. We have taken the loan for 5 years. Every year we are planning to have 12 equated monthly installments. So the total number of payments will be 5 multiplied by 12, which will give you 60. So the total number of payments will be 60 and the annual interest rate is 12%. Now we can calculate what is the EMI. So we are using PMT function. We are populating these values to the function. So the first input is rate. Since we are calculating the monthly installment, we should give monthly interest rate. We should not give annual interest rate. So how can we compute monthly interest rate? Just by dividing the annual interest rate by 12. So we will get 12 divided by 12, 1%, which is 0.01. Next one is total number of payments. So the total number of periods will be payments will be 60. And finally, the mandatory value PV, which is nothing but the loan amount. It is 5 lakh rupees. So close the bracket and press enter. You will get the equated monthly installment, so EMI. So the equated monthly installment for this particular loan is 11,122.22. You can see a negative sign to this amount. It means we are paying or we are giving this amount to bank. So it is a cash outflow from our side. That's why it is being represented by a negative sign. So this is the function, Excel function to calculate the equated monthly installment. It is very simple. We need to give only 3 mandatory fields. That is obvious because we are taking the amount, loan amount, for how much interest rate we are taking the loan amount, and how many times we are planning to pay the equated monthly installments. So these 3 mandatory fields will give you the equated monthly installment. For a fixed interest rate loan, the EMI remains fixed for the entire tenure of the loan, provided there is no default or part payment in between. The EMI is used to pay off both the principal and interest components of an outstanding loan. The first EMI has the highest interest component and the lowest principal component. With every subsequent EMI, the interest component keeps on reducing while the principal component keeps rising. Thus, the last EMI has the highest principal component and the lower interest component. Guys, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share to your friends. Thank you for watching. Thank you friends. Bye.